The Heat won an overtime game here in Miami. That was on the 5th of January. NBA adventure. Heat have won 5 in a row at home for the first 33. A half game out of the Bucks. 2 games behind number 6 Philadelphia. And after tonight, just 10 games left. Most of his first 3 years with Denver came over in a February 8th trade. And as Cantor maneuvers for the hook, his 6th game in a row. Dwayne Wade missing his 5th straight game.
And the Knicks are switching everything, so that he's got to take advantage of the mismatch.
Motion away from the basket.
Yeah, not just timing, but hard cuts to the rim. Very difficult to guard.
Beasley for 3.
Rather just Bam go one-on-one with Cantor defensively, not give much help.
Nice pass. Bam with a third of the Knicks. Bam Adebayo slow to get into the offensive end. Johnson!
Both teams were making great shots. It was really a shootout until the second overtime.
1 point tonight. He's connected on his first 3 shots. Game tied at 13. Hardaway untouched. Cross court for Beasley. Hardaway Jr. missing from downtown. Cantor with another off the back of the iron. And here come the Heat. This is Winslow. Dragic, pretty center this season. He had 17 at Houston back in November. Olynyk for Winslow. Nice first quarter. 4-point lead for New York. Josh Richardson defended by Ntilikina. Here's Olynyk. Got Cantor to Hardaway Jr. Bouncing it in to Enes Kanter. And the big man getting busy. Powered it in. In for the Knicks is the rookie out of North Carolina, number 4, Isaiah Hicks. He's defending Winslow, who goes right after him for the score.
Got further out to hit that.
Olynyk gets a step on Williams, who went for the steal here. He signed with a big club mid-January. This is his 26th game, and Tony, he has breathed new life into his NBA career.
Yeah.
So far, enjoyed by the Heat. O'Quinn driving on Olynyk. Oh my. First score for the 27-year-old out of Norfolk State. Winslow. Air ball. Kelly on a fadeaway. It's good. Season next year. Kristaps Porzingis had surgery on his knee in February. Yeah, the biggest lead of this game for Miami. 13-3 run for Miami. And Olynyk on the keeper. It worked again. By 8.
Yeah, obviously, the pressure from the Heat is really bothering the Knicks.
Richardson, kaboom. Look forward to that great halftime ceremony. Carnival Foundation does a great job. Josh Richardson. 14-point lead with 8 and change left in this second quarter. Beasley scored. Winslow in that defensive stance against Beasley. Look at the focus. Oh, he challenged the shot. Beasley. Richardson against Burke. Tough shot. And he's shooting 58% here in the first half. Beasley against Richardson. That's what he did already. Miami ahead by 10. Olynyk sent it into the corner for Magruder. Kaboom. Good score. His season high is 8 assists. He's done that twice. Beasley again. Knicks over the last couple of months. Ellington. Second try. The charm for Wade.
Obviously, everybody does it. We're better if you come off the bench. We're going to start Beasley. Difficult thing to do, but he did his job by doing it. The dribble of Hardaway.
Rodney Magruder looked like a long stick midfielder getting a loose ball. Olynyk off to Olynyk. The Knicks are 2 for 10 from 3. Magruder will fire from downtown. Heat lead by 16. Biggest lead of the half for Miami. That's Burke. That's good.
Yeah, trade for trade.
Here's Dragic. Gets all the way to the cup. This is Beasley. Got a step on Johnson, then lost the ball. Courtney Lee flying to it. Magruder comes up with it. And here's Dragic from James Johnson.
Oh,
first quarter. 10 more here in the second. It's 9 of 11 overall. Dragic. Bottom. He's shooting 61% in this half. Olynyk fell down. Loose ball. And it's scooped up by Moutier. Behind the back to Cantor. And he does his. 2 seconds left in the half. Dragic from the backcourt. And a 24-point first half against the Rockets back in November. Miami leads New York by 13. Minute 10 into the third quarter. Nice pass. Bam with the slam. 17 years. Broken up by Cantor. Here come the Knicks. Cantor bouncing ahead for Hardaway Jr. Done from the floor in this game. He'd have a 12-point lead. They were up 17 at the half. Dragic hits 5 on the 24. Cantor spins on Bam, ran out of room. Courtney Lee with 1 to shoot. Moutier twisted a rebound at Cantor. 9 boards for Cantor. Hardaway Jr. with a good look. Bounds and minutes per game this year. Timmy's logging 32 minutes a night. There's a trip by Tyler. Dragic scissors his way through the defense, finds Tyler Johnson. Kaboom! Different way in Miami. I think you just saw one of the reasons why. He always wants it to come out right for his team. Came over in that February 8th trade with Denver. Olynyk. Kaboom! 7 on the shot clock for the Knicks. Moutier, nice setup. O'Quinn. O'Quinn originally from Jamaica, New York. Very close to New York City. That's where St. John's University is located. Here's Ellington. Kaboom! That market, he stays healthy.
One of the things we talk about once in a while that people lose sight of is the great conditioning that he and Jay
League has noticed. There's some of the great perimeter shooters in the game, the same off-the-ball attributes as Ellington was. Rip Hamilton. Guys that weren't great off the dribble, but so difficult to guard the way they run through screens. J.J. Redick's another. That's a nice good turn in the corner. Good help from Olynyk.
He helped until Magruder can get back.
Count it. Riley Johnson. Cross court for Winslow. Drives on Hicks and finishes. In for Olynyk, who has 7 assists and 16 points. Another Kelly keeper. Why not? 18 points. Coming off his 30-point game Monday night against the Nuggets.
This is a problem you cause for the opposing team, Eric, when you have a good...
Miami shooting 64% as a group. Olynyk wide open triple. Kaboom!
Oh, he
both been victories. Heat lead by 22. Olynyk missing the reverse. By the way, this is the biggest lead of the game for Miami. 99-77. Damian Dotson is in the game for New York. Tyler for 3. Kaboom! He's enjoying it.
Having a good time.
That's Dotson for 3. The steal by Ellington, darted in front of Dotson, and then weaves inside for the score.
A team set, and then guys get hurt, and you got to plug guys in, and you got to learn to play together. And so in some of those games, the Heat were trying to learn how 60 to 70 a game in the paint.
Olynyk for Richardson. 3 on the way, and good. They had 20 in the last game. Cantor hits the reverse. To say, Coach, it's going to be the most prolific three-point shooting team in the 30-year history of the franchise. Look at the ball move. Ellington moves to his left. Splash down. Pretty much dominated after the first quarter, where they led by 1 after 1. Burke for 3. From the Bucks, from our truck, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the best Buck there is. Sprained ankle, he's done for the rest of that game. His 2-game winning streak. 4 on the 24 for New York.
Yeah, both of those wins were at home
against Charlotte, and it will. The Knicks aren't going to take a final shot.
Oh.
So the home team has won